What up, fam? Can you see me, hear me?
Yeah.
Love it. Dope. All right. So, this is how we do our calls. I see someone new here. This is how we start our calls. We're going to start with one person. You have to share a win. You start with a win, and then you have a individual one-on-one Q&A with me after. And then after that, I go on to everybody else. Once we finish everybody else, I start the topic of conversation. And the topic of conversation today is controlling bloating. How do we reverse bloat? That's what we're gonna do. All right. So that being said, let's start with Wanda, since you're the veteran here. Wanda, talk to me, girl. Give me a win.
Uh, I went to Quinceañera this weekend and I was conscious of what I was eating, so um, very careful. I had a small slice of pizza and I drank a lot of liquid during the time I was there.
You said you drank a lot of what?
A lot of water
Okay.
and one slice of pizza, which is a small one. We went to Connecticut to
All
a
right.
cafe,
Yeah.
and that's about it. And I've been walking a whole lot this week.
Okay. How many steps, girl?
I believe it's more than 10,000 steps.
Oh, I like that. That's a win. That's a win right there. I like that. That's good. That's good, Wanda. Okay. So you partied hard. You partied with some pizza in the weekend, and you still got your steps in, and you worked out. Yes.
Yes, I worked out.
I love that. Okay. Cool. And do you have anything for me? Anything I can support you with?
You're doing it already.
I love it, girl. And you're here. I'm assuming you're here because you want to learn about the bloating. I love it. Cool. All right. Sit tight, girl. Peace. All right. So Monica, we have a new person here. Everybody welcome Monica on the chat. Everybody say welcome, Monica. Monica, we here?
Hi, yeah, sorry.
How we doing, man?
I'm well, as per usual, in the middle of getting home, but I wanted to join the call.
I love it. Well, I don't want you to cause any accidents. So why don't we share a small win here first?
Okay, so a small win for me is we met Monday and I was very hesitant about taking this next step. So I'm glad I'm here and I want to learn more about the program, make sure I get acquainted with everything so I can take full advantage of all the tools and resources that you're providing. So I'm really excited for that.
I love it. Now I know you're driving, and it's because you're a safe driver. You can't look at the chat, but the chat, everybody's saying welcome, Monica. Just want to let you know.
Thank you so much.
Monica, well, number one, that's a huge win that you joined. You were hesitant. What were you hesitant the most about?
So the biggest thing for me is looking at the app and stuff. I don't like to work out by myself.
Yeah.
So that's why I usually will take a class of some sort. I just need to be around people. So I'm realizing, well, how will I hold myself accountable, right? Like at the workouts, like I haven't done one officially yet, so I was watching videos. But I guess my fear is, am I really going to commit to this? And if I don't, will I commit and will I see the results? So I think that's like the fear hesitation here.
I love that. Who here on the chat, and I'll read it out loud. Who here was hesitant about online coaching and the app, period, doing exercises and being accountable? You could just say me. Wanda says me, absolutely. Gabriella says me, absolutely. By the way, Gabriella just lost 10 pounds in 6 weeks. Love that. Elaine says me. Okay. Gabriella, why don't you, if you don't mind, can you unmute yourself and just share your hesitations and how it was different once you kind of joined the program?
Well, I guess my hesitation was just almost like what she said. It's basically like accountability. Like, I just, usually it's just myself gonna try to motivate myself, but obviously that wasn't working. So, and it's been that like back and forth, like you mentioned, like you've told me before, it's just like a circle. You just kind of do the same routine over and over. But after joining, like, I find that it's so, I guess, refreshing. Like I had mentioned to you earlier, where it's like even on days where I may not be as talkative, like you guys are constantly checking in.
Yeah.
Like, and if you notice that I'm not like posting as much or something, like, or I'm not tracking the way I normally do, it's like, hey, is everything okay? Like, what's going on? Do you need help with anything? Blah, blah, blah. Like, so you guys are just always there. And you make yourself known that you're there. It's not even like you just say like, hey, I'm there, and then you just stay quiet and you let us reach out to you. No, you reach out to us like every day.
Yeah.
Or every other day, like, what's going on? How's it going? Give me a win. Like, what's going good? And, it gave me a mind shift change where it was also like finding small wins even on those hard weeks, which made me think of things differently.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Absolutely does make sense. I love that, Gab. Thank you. Wanda, how about you? Give me your hesitation. Was it similar to Monica's when you were into online and you're like, oh man, how am I gonna hold myself accountable? I just want to give some extra support to Monica, ease her nerves.
Yes. At first, because I was used to having motivation the same way as you. I had a friend who used to go with me, and she would like push me.
Yeah.
And I also had a personal trainer in the gym.
Yeah.
But that was the whole problem with me. But then I found that it was very helpful to have Brian and his whole entire team to help me and motivate me. It's just really a good motivator. It's awesome the fact that I've been able to hold myself accountable. Well, he's checking up on me all the time, and so is Aaron. He has a whole team that checks up on us a lot. So, yeah, I had the same problem.
I love that. Thanks, Wanda. Monica, do you feel a little better?
I do, hearing the concerns, and again, like we have, I think what stuck with me the most has been the whole no having a GPS. So like I work out, but I don't see results because of my nutrition. So like I really hope that this will help me. Like I keep telling myself I don't want to be on I don't want to have I don't want to be on a diet. I just want a lifestyle change,
Yeah.
and I really hope that that's what I will get out of this.
I love
like
that.
Building those habits, and like you mentioned, our bodies are changing every so many years. So like I don't, obviously whatever I'm doing is not working, and I do have a wedding in June, so I definitely want to feel good and look my best for that
Yes.
day.
So, ladies, I mean, now that the cat's out of the rabbit, Monica's getting married, so we gotta support her to be the best version of herself walking down the aisle. So, yes, everybody congratulate Monica on the chat. All right, cool. Everybody's saying congratulations. Paola, what about you? Monica here, she's new. This is her first call. She just signed up yesterday. And Paola, Monica, she said that her biggest concern about joining was perhaps the accountability, and now she's saying like just turning it into a lifestyle. Paola, would you relate to this? Would you say the same thing? What was your biggest concern before joining my online training program?
I guess my biggest concern was if I could really fall through with the plan, because I know myself, like I could start something and it still keeps happening to me sometimes here and there. Like I could follow through for something, and then like I start slacking, and then I feel no motivation, and then everything I have accomplished, it's like I basically threw it down the drain.
Yeah.
But then I get that motivation again, especially like with the chats when I see people that they do their workouts, they like they post their foods and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That gives me motivation as well to keep going and restart. Even if you restart, it's okay. Like it's not the end of the world, but as long as you keep yourself consistent, I feel like that's the key.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks, Paola.
Sure.
Love that. Monica, I hope that helps eases as well. And I'm proud of you for just taking this first step. Is there any questions that I could support you with at the moment before we move on?
No, again, I just want to like learn what the calls are about, which you mentioned a little earlier,
Yep.
and what things look like. So this will be good. Thank you.
Love it. Welcome to our first call. All right, Gab, give me a win. I know you had a major win just a few hours ago.
yeah, that's my win. My win was, making a commitment to myself for the next 12 months to continue with you guys, with you and Aaron, and just this whole program, and hopefully continue to see these goals, like hit these goals.
Absolutely.
I've seen enough. I've seen a lot in 6 weeks, and I know that I can do even better. So
brag about it, Gab. Brag about it. What did you see in the last 6 weeks? How much have you lost?
The last 6 weeks have been awesome. 10 pounds since the end of August.
Oh yeah.
Now. So, and that's including a whole week worth of. That's including a vacation.
Including a vacation.
A week worth of birthdays from my 2 kids on the same week.
Oh
so,
yeah.
Yeah, like it's been awesome. And yeah, just like I mentioned before, I mean, the support and everything has just been amazing, and accountability. So it keeps me accountable, and it just, has kept me in line, I guess, even on the days where it's a little hard. Like I said, you guys just always help me find a way to find a win. Because sometimes it's hard, like you said, with moms and special, you just kind of feel guilty, like having me time, or feel guilty, like, just taking time for ourselves and doing stuff for ourselves, or there's no time, make excuses even, because it's like there's no time, I have to do this, I have to cook, I have to clean, I have to whatever. So yeah, you guys are awesome, and I am excited for the next 12 months.
I love it, Gab. Congrats. Gab, is there anything I can support you with?
At this particular moment, no, you guys are amazing, and yeah, just hope to make you proud.
Love
it.
Make
myself proud.
And make yourself proud. That's number one. I love it. Cool. All right. And Elaine, talk to me, girl.
Hey, Brian, how are you?
I'm doing phenomenal. How are you?
I'm good. Just, trying to keep up with life.
I love it. Give me a win.
Yeah. I'll win. Besides, keeping up my streak. Sorry, maybe I wanted to.
It's okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Besides keeping up with my streak, I actually conquered a theater of mine, and I will be getting my witness on Monday, this coming Monday. So yeah, like I've waited a couple of years. I put it off for so long and don't feel great, but now I'm like, you know what? Let's do this. I feel like I'm a good person.
Love it.
From the last 3 months, so definitely gonna conquer all of my fears and just keep moving and being better. Whether it's at gym, whether it's at work, or with my family, my friends, just life in general. Like I want to be better, and I feel like by taking steps and always having accountability, always being accountable, I've been able to achieve things that I want to do today. So, yeah.
I love it. Kind words. Elaine, did you have any hesitations before joining an online training program?
Oh yeah.
What was the biggest one?
Don't look at that video. I would say my biggest concern is like being lost. Like if I go online, like I look at no one's message, like what am I targeting? what machine would work best for me, or how many. I had no idea about the results.
Yeah.
That trend. And so I feel like I was just walking to the gym and being lost. And I'm very awkward, I'm very shy. So I know myself, I would ask for help. And so just me having with a trainer and being there for the first, even if it was for the first month, was very helpful. And
Yeah.
gave me so much confidence within just a month to just step into the gym on my own, to take that step and just be like, I got this. I can do it, and I'm going to do it. And here I am, like 2 months later, or like over a month later, going to the gym on my own.
Slaying
You
it.
know?
Yep.
Yeah, and I love it all the time. Like I don't finish quickly, but I don't finish it in an hour. So, but even if it's like 2 hours, it's my therapy. It's a
Ooh,
way where
I love
get
that.
to-
I love that.
I get to
Everybody on the chat put the word therapy. I feel like that's so underused. Gym is therapy.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but me being by myself, sweating it off. Like, even if I have a bad day, I go to the gym, therapy, sweat it off.
Yeah.
And I feel like, okay, what was I worrying about? Like, I still got this, but it doesn't change anything. And I have to do better. Like, I feel like it's giving me this power that I feel like I didn't have before.
Hell yeah.
So I always was worrying about everything. I sometimes don't weak. And yeah, so like now that I'm active, it's like I'm that girl,
I love that, Elaine. Elaine, is there anything I could support you with?
Oh, I do.
Talk to me. And if you could be a little louder or put the phone next to your mouth, please.
Oh yeah, of course. Sorry. So I wanted to know, why is belly fat so stubborn to lose? Like, why does it take the longest to like go away?
Ooh, that's a good question. So the short answer is that most people store belly fat around the midsection. Why? Because that is where all your organs are, and that technically protects the organs. That's why you have the most fat in your midsection, and so that it can insulate your heart, insulate your organs, etc. It's just evolutionary. But why it's hard to lose, it's because most of the time, and this could be genetic, most of the time it is the first area that is first packed on fat wise, and it's the last area to lose. It's the last area that the body burns while it's in a fat loss program. And it's genetic. There's some people that would work out for a week or 2 weeks and then all of a sudden have a flat stomach. But most people, genetic wise, they have to work extra hard to lose that stubborn belly fat. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good question.
Thank you. I always try to have these questions prepared before joining the call.
I love it, girl. Is there anything else I can support you with?
Also, yeah. So since I'm having surgery on Monday, I was wondering, like, for my program, if there's like, I want to keep, like, I don't want to like lose momentum. So like, I don't want to go too hard at the gym or like a pain or something like that. But at the same time, like, I still want to go.
Yeah.
So how would that work? Or what can I do? Like, I'll definitely keep up with my treatments and stuff like that. But just I don't want to do too much.
Yeah,
absolutely. I don't know how to do it.
Absolutely. One of the safest things that you can do, especially after any type of surgery or incision, like wisdom teeth, is you don't want to increase your blood pressure too much, okay, or at all, period. And unfortunately, strength training will increase your blood pressure. So that being said, it just depends on the doctor. Some doctors are a little different. It could be anywhere between 3 days or even 5 days. So something low intensity would be helpful. For example, light walking, light stairs, light bike, anything like this. Now, if you don't want to lose the momentum, what you can do instead of walking outside is going to the gym and just walking in there, and that could be a subconscious win for you that you showed up to the gym regardless.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes, makes sense. So just to like do what I did like last week, like stare for like 20 minutes, or like cardio.
Exactly. Yeah, I would avoid weights. Period. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put in my notes to just add some cardio onto your days. This
Okay.
way, I won't forget. You said it's Monday, right?
Yeah, it's Monday I think. So I like if I think I have upper body that day. So
Yeah.
I can always go like early right before, and
Yeah.
so I won't like miss the day.
Yeah. So
Because
absolute.
I know myself. I'll
Yeah.
feel
So
like I missed
absolutely,
it.
absolutely avoid strength training until your doctor says you're good. So what I would do
Okay.
is on Monday, right before the surgery, I would ask the doctor, hey, like, how long do I have until I could just do some strength training and go back to the gym? 9 times out of 10, they'll say anywhere between 3 to 5 days.
Yeah, they told me I'll be in the most pain the first 48 hours.
Yeah.
But I don't know, since it's like my first time ever getting surgery, I don't know like how my body's gonna react to the confidence afterwards.
Yeah.
So hopefully after the 48 hours I'll be able to like not go like go on like webs going, but if I can do stuff remotely close to it, that would be awesome because again I feel like in that week me just recovering, I feel like I'd be at that point of recovery.
I hear you. I hear you. That's completely normal. That's completely fine. If you need some additional support, please let me know. DM me.
Yeah, of
But
course.
that cardio is going to be booked for you next week, okay?
Thank you so much, friend.
Love it. Got you, girl. All
Thank
right.
you. Bye.
Paola, talk to me, girl. Give me a win.
I guess a win would be, well, since the fact since I got sick last week, I missed out on the gym completely. So I have been going since Monday. I haven't failed, and I'm not going to fail. I keep pushing myself. And even today, I had like the hardest day at work. 'Cause I'm a teacher, with my students.
Yeah.
But I was just like, you know what? Let me take a 30-minute nap, just even to relax a little bit right before I go.
And how
And
was
I
it?
did, and I pushed myself. I did good. I think I might have hit a new PR in I forgot what the name of that workout was. Deadlifts, I think it was.
Oh, I like that.
Oh no, I lied. Hip thrust.
Okay.
But yeah, I pushed myself today. Didn't really have too much energy because I was like in my head, I have to go. I have to go. I can't slack. I already slacked last week.
Yup. Yup. I love that. That's that determination, consistency, girl. Is there anything I
Oh,
could support you with, Paola?
as of now, I don't think so. I guess I would just need some time, maybe here and there, like those messages. It's like, oh, you still gotta meet your calories and this. And sometimes I'd be slacking on my protein. Like
Ooh.
I don't need it completely, but with the carbs and the fat, I need that exactly on the dot. But with protein, I'm always lacking like maybe like 15 grams, maybe 14. And I don't know sometimes like what else you keep eating, because then with me, like I get very full easily when I eat protein a lot.
Got it. So just to clarify, you want a little bit of more extra accountability to hit your numbers and your macros specifically.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Completely done. Not a problem. We'll stay on top of your butt. That being said, I do want to stress that it's completely okay if you're a few grams over or you're a few grams under each of the macros. I do want to say that. Okay? So, like, God forbid, like you're like 2 grams down under protein. I don't expect you to like start picking ants and start eating it just so that you can get the extra 2 grams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's completely fine. But consider it done, and we'll stay on top of your butt. Cool.
Sounds good.
All right, Paula, you're the best. I love the gorilla rolls, in your story on Instagram.
Oh, thank you.
Phenomenal. Killed it, girl.
Thank you.
Peace. Shanta, talk to me, girl. Miss Zoom user.
Hi.
Give me a win, girl. Super mom over here.
Today I went to the gym. I didn't want to, but I was like, let me go. I haven't gone for like 3 days straight. Because I've been busy with the child, doctor's appointments, family stuff.
I hear you. I hear you.
And then today I woke up like I put my alarm clock for 7:30. My daughter woke up at 6. So I was like, ugh. That's my alarm clock, I guess. And then I was like, she's up, I guess I'm up, so that means let me go to the gym then. So I went to the gym. I was tired, but I was like, let me go. But like I haven't gone for 3 days, so like it was kind of hard. Like,
Yeah.
Low key hard, and I'm like, before this was like kind of easy, but like out of nowhere it got harder.
Yeah.
Missing 3 days.
That could do it.
matters.
That could do it.
Yeah, but it was good workout. I did mostly weight lifting, and then I did walking.
Good. I love
And then
that.
I did a little bit legs, which my legs were killing me after that.
Oh, so you did a little bit of everything.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Okay. Well, just to make up for those 3 days.
Exactly.
I love it, Shanta.
But it felt nice. I drank a lot of water after that. I was dying.
Good.
And what was it? All those strength things. I could do like 50 pounds sometimes.
Yeah.
And the legs and the one I like with the arms.
The windmills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did good with those today.
I love that.
But there were so many people in the gym, so I couldn't really do much or record anything. Because there were so many people walking and stuff like that.
Oh, right. I hear you.
My gym is kind of small.
Yeah, I hear you. But hey,
So,
listen. Stay in the positive, girl. You showed up. Okay.
I'm gonna call you later on for later on for something.
Absolutely. No problem. No
The
problem.
thing you told me, I'll call you back
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. DM me first.
Okay.
Okay.
And
DM me.
Instagram?
No. On the chat. on the
okay.
chat. Send me a message.
Yes.
Okay. And then we could schedule something. Cool.
Yeah, because I really like it. And then I lost like maybe 3 pounds.
I love it. That's something,
And
girl.
like my doctor even sees, oh wow, what did you do? I'm like, oh, I just worked out a little bit, walking.
Wait. So your doctor even complimented you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, girl. That's what I'm talking about.
First she was like, oh, you're a little bit gorda. And I'm like, excuse me. Like a couple days ago, she was like, oh, you're a little bit big. But now
Yeah.
she's like, oh wow, you got smaller. And like my family been telling me I look smaller.
Nice.
And I was
Good.
like, oh, thank you.
Hell yeah, Shanta. That's what I'm talking about.
So I lost this 3 pounds, but it's something.
It is
I
something.
wanted to lose a bit more, but
Nah, it is
little by
something.
little.
Listen, 3 pounds in 6 weeks is something. That's still good.
Yeah, little. And then the hard time I'm doing is eating.
Yeah.
I'm still just eating like 1 or 2 meals a day.
Okay.
I want to eat more, but like I get full easily. I don't get hungry like that. And
You-
like I have a toddler that like every time I eat something, she's like, hey, let me see. And then she throws my food on the floor, and I'm like, well, that's my food.
Well, you know what you can do is something that could support you is perhaps having a protein shake that's quick and on the go. You could have some Greek yogurt that's quicker on the go.
Okay.
Or something that could increase your appetite a lot more is working out. So just even, you know, plugging in a half hour for yourself just to get something in, even if it's at home, is something.
So if you work out, you get full easily or something.
If
like
you work out, it increases your appetite.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you'll have like no choice but to eat because you're starving.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's called your metabolism.
Okay, that's new to me.
Hell yeah, girl. Get to it.
Thank you.
I'm here for you always. Bye, Shanta.
Bye.
Love it. My boy Janae, you just joined, bro. How's everything, man? Long time no see. You're here with me, Janae? Wanda says I gotta go. Oh, she asked the question, does cortisol have anything to do with weight gain? Absolutely. Absolutely. If cortisol is not shooting into your body and not regulating your stress levels are going to hold on to more fat. That's why people say the more stress you have, the more fat you have. Janae, going once, going twice. All right, we're going to start the topic, a conversation. All right, guys. So today I want to talk about beating the bloat. How to reset your body after a week of eating out, drinking out, and our goal here is to focus on reversing bloating. Okay? So, what you're going to get out of this is why bloating happens and why it's not fat. Bloating is not fat. The top foods and habits that trigger bloating, and the 5-step system that helps you flush out, no pun intended, the bloat, okay, within 24 to 48 hours. So that means if you're going on vacation or you're trying to look cute for tomorrow's date with hubby or mommy, and or you have a gym crush or a work crush and you want to look your best, this is something that you would want to implement for that special day. Cool? All right. Paola says, does sleeping few hours not improve muscle? It absolutely diminishes muscle growth. It diminishes muscle growth, Paola. So if you don't sleep for minimum 6.5, 7 hours, and it fluctuates. Some people is 6 hours, some people are 8 hours. If you're having 3 hours, 4 hours, or 5 hours, anything less than 6 hours of sleep, you will only see 10% of results of the gym instead of the 100%. You will only see 10% out of the 100% that you should be seeing. So, absolutely, Paola. Okay? So, number one is hydration. One out of the 5 steps is hydration. Okay? So, you want to drink anywhere between 80 to 100 ounces of water daily. Okay? Add electrolytes. If you have one of those go-to powders, add electrolytes. That will help you regulate your bloating. Because 9 times out of 10 is from dehydration or too much salt. We'll get there though. Okay? Now, if you don't have any packets of those electrolytes, what you can easily do, and this is something that I did for my kickboxing fight to cut weight, is have water, put pink salt, and put some lemon. Mix it around, and that is your electrolyte drink. That's to hydrate. Okay? What it will do is flush out the sodium in your body, and it will reduce your water retention. Okay? So who here has eaten Chinese food or something salty and felt pregnant after? Put me on the chat. Anyone here on the chat? Gabriella says me. Okay, so you feel pregnant because it has so much sodium. Okay, so having a hack like this where you're hydrating so you could feel not bloated and you could fit into that dress for the weekend, you want to flush out that sodium. Cool? Everyone with me? Give me a thumbs up so I can move on. Everyone with me? Everyone with me? Yes, perfect, good. Okay, step 2, protein and veggies. You want to build meals around lean protein. Okay? Why? Because it will suppress your appetite, number one, but also it will help you regulate your appetite. So protein has to be the first thing on your plate. Number 2, you want to avoid heavy fried foods and sugar for 24 hours. So while you're doing the resets, You're not eating heavy fried foods, and you're not consuming any sugar for 24 hours. And I'm talking about processed sugar. Why? It will help with digestion and it will reduce inflammation. What is inflammation? Inflammation is, consider inflammation like bloating into your stomach. It would just expand. We don't want that. We don't want anything expanding when we're trying to be tight and lean. Cool? All right, step 3, movement and steps. And guys, this is a combination. You need to do all these things so that we could reverse bloating. Not just one, but all these 3 things. So number 3 is movement. So you want to do light walks, especially after meals. Okay? After meals. So if you're eating arroz con gandules one day, or if you're eating pasta and lasagna the other day, or if you're eating anything, you want to have a nice walk after and help digest the food. It will aid with bloating. Okay? A nice goal is 8 to 10K steps. That's average. 8 to 10K steps. 8 to 10K steps. So we could reverse bloating. Okay? And this is going to be surprising. You guys ready? Avoid punishing cardio. That includes HIIT workouts. Avoid punishing cardio if you want to reverse bloating. Strength training is key, but avoid punishing cardio. Why? Because if you're going to put your ass on the Stairmaster for an hour, miserable, is going to increase your stress levels. And if you increase your stress levels, that will equal more bloating. So avoid punishing cardio. Cardio is okay. Do it for 10, 15 minutes, low pace, fat burning stage, but nothing like level 12 on a Stairmaster, or no sprinting for like 2 hours outside. Okay? It will increase your stress and it will increase your your bloating. Okay? Is anybody with me? Does anyone have any questions so far on the top 3? On the top 3 reversals for bloating. Everybody good? Say yes on the chat.
I do have a question around like HIIT workouts. So
talk to me.
So if like I told you, I do Orange Theory. So
Yeah.
like I know a lot of times there's like most of it is rower, tread, and then the floor stuff. So like even if I were to do, let's say, take a class like the recovery day, instead of like sprinting, should I power walk? Like what would be, I guess, that balance for that?
A balance for what? Orange Theory specifically?
Like having, like incorporating it, but without causing extra stress in my body. So like if I'm supposed to, like I guess instead of the sprinting, like, and it's a recovery day, like would you recommend then power walking instead, or is that still putting strain or stress on your body?
That's a phenomenal question. So yes, I would replace sprinting with like a power walk. And how you can gauge this is by keeping your heart rate and checking your heart rate. You have electrodes, like those heart rate monitors on most cardio machines. They're wearing 5. They should all have them. If you check your heart rate and your heart rate is above 110 and under 130, that's like a brisk cardio. That's low impact, that's low intensity, that's completely fine. So that applies to you, Monica, and that also applies to you, Elaine, after your surgery in your mouth. 110 to 130 beats per minute. You want to stay around there. Anything above that, for example, Monica, when you're doing Orange Theory, you're doing the sprints or whatnot, or the rower, your heart rate is going to be way past 150, 160, 170. And that's what we're talking about with like that. It's punishing cardio, and that's going to increase your stress levels, and that's going to increase your bloating. But again, this is in the realm of reverse bloating. There's a time and a place for high intensity cardio, okay? And there's a place where you want to avoid it. If you want to reduce stress levels, and if you want to reverse bloating, you don't want to be like doing cardio like that. Does that make sense, Monica?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, absolutely. Love it. Cool. Everybody says they're with me. Cool. All right, number 4, guys. So just to recap, number 1 is hydration. Drink your water, have your electrolytes, or do an at-home remedy of lemon and pig salt to reduce your sodium. Number 2 is protein and veggies. Avoid fried foods. Avoid sugar for 24 hours if you want to get that bloat gone out of your tummy or your fupa or your mom pouch. Okay? And really focus on the protein. Step 3, movement, 8 to 10K steps, and avoid punishing cardio. Number 4 is sleep and stress. Poor sleep equals higher cortisol levels. And if you have higher cortisol levels, you have more water retention. So if you have very low sleep, that's going to increase your stress levels. And cortisol, guys, cortisol is a hormone. It's not a bad hormone. It regulates your stress. So whenever you have stress in your body, cortisol is released in your body to lower your stress levels down. But if cortisol is always up, that means your stress levels are always up, and you want to decrease your stress so that cortisol could go down. You don't want cortisol always releasing in your body, because that means you're always stressed, and that also means that you're think of cortisol like medication, but it's a natural medication. It lowers stress, yes, but if you take too much medication, your body becomes numb to cortisol. That's some sauce right there. I should make some content off of that. Did everyone understand this example of cortisol and stress? Put yes in the chat. I should talk to my content guy about that. That's some sauce. Okay. Yeah. So poor sleep. Okay. Cool. Aim for 6 to 8 hours of sleep at night. Okay. If it's hard for you to sleep at night, my suggestion: try to stretch before bed. Okay. Number 1, try to avoid screen time an hour before bed. Number 2, try to avoid eating anything within the hour before bed. Number 3. And number 4, shit, I just had it in my head. Stretching. Yeah, let's keep it at 3. Oh, number 4, you can have magnesium to help you go to sleep. Magnesium glycinate. Magnesium glycinate. To help you go to bed. It's natural. It's a natural supplement. You could buy it anywhere. You could order it anywhere. And that is basically just a vitamin, magnesium. It's a supplement, rather, that you can consume so that you can have your magnesium levels up, and having higher amounts of magnesium in your body will help you go to sleep naturally. Okay. Paola asks, do you recommend taking omega fish oil to help after a meal to help with bloating? I wouldn't say after a meal. I would say for breakfast would be great. This way your whole day could be regulated with your hormone rather than in the middle of the day. Paola, I will take it in the morning. But worst case scenario, if you have to take it in the afternoon, go for it. But necessarily, I wouldn't. Fish oil to help after a meal for bloating. I never heard that correlation. Okay, cool. So sleep and stress. Number 5, watch the triggers. What are the triggers, Brian? Good question. High sodium meals like pizza, Chinese food. Okay, this is another big one. Alcohol. Alcohol will increase your dehydration, and because you're dehydrated, your water retention will go up because your body's trying to hold on to as much water as possible. Again, I'm not saying to stop never ever drink wine or beer or alcohol again, but just be aware, if you want to avoid bloating, you shouldn't be drinking alcohol. Or if you want to reverse bloating, you don't want to be drinking alcohol because it will increase your dehydration. And if you're dehydrated, your body is meant to just be in a homeostasis, to always find balance. And if it's dehydrated, your body's gonna be like, whoa, 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 I want to keep as much water as possible. And then that's when you get bloated. Okay? Fam, does any of this make sense? Do we have any questions on this? Say yes or no in the chat if we have any questions on this. Those are the 5 hacks, to reverse bloating. Hydration, protein, movement and steps, sleep and stress, and watch your triggers. Anyone in the chat? Questions? Yes or no? Going once. Going twice. All good. Love it. All right. Guys, homework. I want you guys to go on the app, go onto the community chat, and I want you to share your major takeaway. What was one thing that really stuck in your head? You're just like, wow, I didn't know, or wow, this was a good reminder. I want you to put it on the community chat. This way, other people can see it and they can feel educated and they will be inclined to watch this replay. And this replay will be found in the health folder. Okay? Everybody good with the homework? Put it on the community chat. Your major takeaway. All right? Have the best Wednesday night of your life. I love you all. Peace. YouTube, any questions on this? Damn, this was lit. YouTube's always lit here. Hold on, please. Baldy, what is this about? Are you proud of yourself? Accept Jesus Christ. Stop being racist. This stream is putting stress on my... This stream is low intensity. It's 2 hours before bed. Bro said avoid screen time at night. He's streaming into ungodly hours. Bro, I'm in the US, G.